Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hate that everything's backwards in this thing. Makes me feel lopsided. Thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Patience. I'm your psychic intuitive medium host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. Why am I look so blown out right now? Maybe because it's daytime. Maybe because I'm so close. Here, let me see. Maybe this will help. No. Hello, we are here again with another Spirit Speaks, doing psychic development with my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. If you don't watch us, I am a childhood psychic, and I just started honoring my psychic gift 4 years ago, and I've have documented that, the data, and all the things that helped me through my spirit guides by asking them for help solely on TikTok. Okay. Here we're doing another Spirit Speaks. It's from the Necrometer. It's an electromagnetic app that picks up electric voice phenomenon, and I use it to speak with my spirit guides. And they're here with us always, always. They never leave. Everyone has a spirit team. I'm not special. I'm just special in that I actually decided to honor it and to listen to the advice and to learn how to use it and how to have a relationship with spirit, which we teach you to do on Spirit News. Okay. So we're doing Abigail. It's 11:44. Meant to be. We're doing Abigail, Old Mine, and yeah. So when Spirit says Old Mine a lot, because there's only so many words Spirit can speak on the meter. So sometimes I just got a confirmation. So sometimes it can't be like super exact, but they always say old mine, like mind. And it usually has to do with like an old way of thinking or just an outdated way of thinking. That's usually what it refers to for me. And I did get a song for Abigail. It's called Overdrive by Offenbach and Norma Jean Martin. Okay, it's a dance song. It says, I want to feel the heat. I want to own the night. I want to feel the beat. I want to dance tonight. I want to lose myself. I want to come alive. I want to feel the love go into overdrive. Okay, and then they say, it doesn't matter where I go. I feel the music in my soul. I love the way the rhythm makes my body go. There's a dance floor in my dreams. I've been moving in my sleep. Love the way that the bass sound makes me lose control. I want to feel the heat. I want to feel the night. So to me already it feels like someone who wants to have fun, that wants adventure, that wants to get a little crazy, get a little wild. Maybe their real life isn't like that. Maybe they married young. Maybe they're wanting to experience life a little. But the thing that caught me was there's a dance floor in my dreams. So something that's happening in their dreams, I've been moving in my sleep. Something they've been doing in their dreams, which really has been a theme in our collective reads, because there's a group of people that have taught people how to enter people's dreams as dream walkers. And Spirit calls them dream walkers because they walk into other people's dreams without permission. So I don't know if it's happening to her to make her, they plant seeds like Inception, like kind of like the movie where they plant an idea during the dream state. So the person operates in that energy when they're awake. So I don't know if it was being done to them or if they're doing it. Okay, so I do have a dream decoder book, so I asked Spirit to show me what dream, and I picked a random meme card to tell me more information and it to hold the place. When you show someone a meme you laughed really hard at and they don't laugh. So one of those people, I know those people, they just go, you're like, look at this, it's funny, and they're like, okay. You know? That's like the vibe I'm getting. So I opened it to wild animals. in the Dream Decoder book. And it says, lion, tiger, jaguar, cheetah. In your dreams, did the lion represent an element of yourself, your power of leadership, or your compassion, your lion-heartedness, or was it someone else, someone you respect or see as an authority figure? What was the animal doing? Can you work out how this relates to what's happening in your life? A lion can represent a magnificent wild animal, the king of the beasts, and tragedy of a caged animal in a zoo or circus. I think someone was entering this person's dreams to get them to do what they wanted. Was the tiger being hunted or in a cage? If so, the dream suggests that you may feel yourself under siege from jealous people around you. And then, do you feel yourself lacking in these qualities? This may especially be the case if the cat was walking away from you or appearing to lead you. In your subconscious, urging you to move faster, and that goes with the dancing, to escape or chase down something, opportunities, a new relationship. Are you in control of the cheetah or is it hunting you? So she was like, I love the way the rhythm makes my body go. There's a dance floor in my dreams. I've been moving in my sleep. Love the way the bass sound makes me lose control. Yeah, I think this person had a dream walker infiltrating their dreams, making them feel out of control or do things that were out of character for them. I also was called to look inside Hell to Pay, Shrouded College, the Tale of Shrouded College, and I did pick another meme card. It says, when you see your first uncircumcised penis. So this person could have possibly been a virgin. I don't know. Let's read. So this is what it looks like. Okay, I'll read it. Oh my, you carry a spawn. How wonderful. A spawn? Are they pregnant? After all, no deal leaves either party unchanged, and your baby will be party to that as well. How truly wonderful and unpredictable. Mention my child again, and you will suffer in ways you will find deeply unpredictable. Today I need to save my husband. That's all we're talking about. That's why you're here. Merely making an observation, my dear. Name your terms. So she's making a deal with a demon or with someone who's evil. My husband has been taken. I want him with me now. That's all. Easy. And they have a coin. What? Come on, Maya. You're smarter than this. You have to get specific with these damned. Oh, God. She wasn't specific enough with her demand. Ugh, look at how her husband is. She wasn't specific enough with what she wanted. So she got what she wanted. Her husband's all tore up. Sebastian, I'm okay. I'm here. I'm okay, baby. I'm here. I'm here. Maya? Sebastian, your soul, it's barely there. It's just a little ribbon fluttering. Missed you, darling. Maya, what are you? No, hush. It's going to be all right. She has a coin with a demon on it. You really think you've got enough coins to get it done, boss? It's not an exact science, but I've asked more than one demon how many Kurak could hire the devil itself, and the number has been fairly consistent. I've built myself a significant margin. It will work. They're trying to get help from the devil? What is that I sense? We have company in the extraction room. Go deal with it. I cannot be disturbed. And what can I do for you, fine lady? Help my husband. Help him. So these people are asking evil people for help. People who can't be trusted. I'm not a djinn, my dear. I'm the Duke of Dividends. I don't grant wishes. But I can tell you how to get your man back if you're willing some of him anyway. It won't be pretty. Just tell me. You'll want to start with those Kurak were created from his soul. They still carry pieces of it within them. You just need to give it back. If I were you, I'd speed it up. Doesn't seem like your fellow there has much time left. I'm trying. She's cutting his hand. She put the money in the little machine. She cut his hand for blood. You took those coins without asking. Not very nice of you. That's stealing. Time to pay the piper. Huh. So she took something? She took something that didn't belong to her. And she's pregnant. She wanted to make a wish to get her husband back. But he had to sell his soul. She had to sell her soul, or... So confused. Oh, this is an angel. Huh. So this person... This person may have been pregnant, or is pregnant, and her husband is the first person she'd ever been with. When you see her first uncircumcised penis, then maybe she thought it was yucky or something. So she wanted to party and go have fun. She may be pregnant with somebody else's baby. Oh, shit. Okay, Spirit. Oh, damn.
Sari.
Sari could be significant. All right, Spirit. Where to first? Let's do our Alice in Wonderland cards. What's the current situation on this? What is this person? Where's the baby? What happened? What kind of deal did this person make? What happened in the dream state? Something about her being a wild animal. Maybe she married young and wanted to have some fun and was having fun with the wrong people or something. Bad influences. Maybe she accidentally got pregnant by someone else and wanted her husband to come back to her. But he didn't want to come back to her, so she did something drastic to get him to come back. And when she got him back, he wasn't the way he was before. A love spell. Sounds like a love spell. So the current situation is such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality. I'm telling you, this person was put under some kind of illusion through the dream state. Just like the song suggested. I think this person was hanging out with the wrong people. Oh, that drink tastes so gross. But I paid for it, so I'm going to drink it. So this person was hanging out with the wrong crowd. She was married young. And the current situation is she's waking up out of a dream state where she's like, what's happening? What did I do? Or she's still in the dream state where she's not aware that she's under some kind of illusion that was placed on her in the dream state. We were talking about dream walkers. This person's current situation is that they're in an illusion. They haven't woken up from their illusion yet.
Restart your phone.
They need a restart. They need a restart of their energy to get out of this illusion. What's the influence or
Unclear.
challenge? Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Yeah, this person's been under some kind of hypnosis or something brought on by the dream state to act and do certain things that are out of character for them. They could have possibly made some kind of deal because they got pregnant, but not by their husband. But when they got pregnant, they realized they want their husband back, but their husband might not have wanted them. So they put them under a love spell. They put a love spell under their husband or significant other. Take it as it resonates. But they didn't get the husband back the way they were before, because that's how magic works. You're not going to get the ultimate best version of that person, and you better be real specific, like the comic book said, about what you're doing, because you'll get exactly what you asked for. And so this is what happened. So this person is in an illusion that they got what they want, but they're forgetting who they are at the same time. And they're under some kind of conditioning where they can't remember certain details of why they did something. Uncertainty. Past issues, the basis of the situation. Choose who you will become. I feel like this person is young. This person is still learning who they are, who they're becoming. They married young. They married before they had fun. You know, everyone goes through the fun stage. They could be between the ages of 18 and 25.
I am dead.
They could possibly be receiving some kind of karma right now because the cycles have ended and they did a love spell before right before the cycle. Yeah, they're under a love spell right now. I think their own love spell may have, because look, there's a heart. The caterpillar is making a heart with the smoke, and the eyes are blue. The caterpillar's eyes are blue, and they're smoking something that's making the gears turn in their head, but not of their own. This person's caught in some kind of smoke show. They could possibly be drinking or smoking a lot of weed because they don't understand what's going on. Why didn't the love spell work? Why is everything like this? And there could potentially be something wrong with their baby, because this ear of this doe is pointed downwards. This love spell they did could have possibly affected the birth of their child.
Move it.
That's sad. Doing magic has affected this person's unborn child. I don't know if the child's born yet, but if it is, it has a deformity of some kind or a mental disability because of the magic backfire. So that is the past issues, the basis of the situation. So they trusted somebody that they shouldn't have trusted, because the comic book showed that they asked for someone's help to get their husband back, or their boyfriend, or whatever, the baby daddy. Or I don't even know if they were the father of the baby. I don't know. But they must have found out that they were cheating on them, and they broke up with them. And then they went out partying, having fun, making friends they shouldn't make. The wrong crowd that showed them how to do a love spell. Okay? Position 4, immediate past. What's behind you? What has just transpired that's behind us now that's relevant to this situation? What just happened in the immediate past that's relevant to this situation? So sorry. It makes me sad.
Correct.
The poor baby didn't ask for that. This person should know there's no shortcuts. If she lost her husband or whatever, then she just has to deal with that. And if it's meant to be, they'll come back to you. But you don't use love spells because it never works out in the end. They'll always end up hating you. Or it'll end up bad for you. What is the most recent past? The immediate past. What has happened? Oh, shoot. What's happened in the most immediate past with this person? Quicksilver. They did something. Oh, shit. They might have tried to do another spell. Or they did something to stop something from coming out.
Basis.
The basis. Basis of the situation. The basis of the situation is something they did under the moonlight with 4 people or 3 other people. Possibly these are the friends that were getting them into trouble. These are the people that were a bad influence on them. They could have used this person to get what they wanted. With these people, they were forgetting who they were. They were acting different. They were becoming different. They were bad influences. They were starting to turn this person into something they're not by affecting their heart chakra and their solar plexus. So they were emotionally attached to these people. They felt love for these people, and they soon enough turned into these people. That's the thing you have to know about energy, you guys, is that you hang around an energy long enough, you will become it. Unless you know about energy, and then you know that you just can't be around energy that's not for you, and you can discern it by the way you feel around them. Coagulation, but this person's unhealed, so they weren't able to discern energy. Because if they were healed, they would have been able to know that these people aren't for them. But they were entering their dream states. They were entering their dream states to plant inceptive ideas to have them hang out with them more, to smoke more weed, to drink more, to party more. That's how they got this person to do what they wanted, because they asked them for help because of their partying and stuff. They lost their man, and they could have possibly got pregnant. Coagulation is 5. The thoughts regarding the situation. Coagulation, they're trying to heal it. They're trying to heal it like a scab, but it keeps getting picked open by the fact that they can't remember why they did it to begin with, because they weren't acting in their own volition. They were under some kind of illusion that was placed there by these false friends. So their Spirit said it was a choice. It's always a choice. They chose to keep on partying. Oh yeah, look at this. Looks like very similar. So because of this choice, they have a unhealed wound that won't heal because they don't even know that it needs to be healed. They need a reading. Well, they're going to know now. You have friends that are keeping this wound open because they need to siphon energy from you because they're energy vampires. This is thoughts, your thoughts. Her thoughts are clouded right now because she doesn't understand. They don't understand why their life is turning out like this and where they went wrong and what happened. And the reason why they can't understand is because they're still under an illusion that was placed there by one of these people. The blue represents illusion.
Environment.
They might be in an environment that still doesn't support a loving, nurturing, healing environment. You cannot heal if you hang around the same people who are unhealed. You have to exile them. You have to get them out of your life because you can't maintain a high frequency if you're with low frequency people. You just can't do it. You become them. So you have to separate yourself from them and isolate yourself so that way you can reestablish your own energy field again. And then you'll start seeing after a week or two that your energy will completely change and you will not be part of that energy anymore, and you'll start to feel more like yourself, and then you can start the healing process at that point. But as long as this person's hanging out with these people, drinking, doing drugs, partying, it's not going to happen. The immediate future, what's about to happen? Lead. I think this person's going to finally get it. They're going to finally see that they need a better foundation. They have no structure. They are uncertain about who they are. And they're going to start wanting to put their foot down, like pedal to the metal, like heavy lead, to stop this uncertainty. That's great. Fuck yeah. That's good. What are their fears and emotional concerns regarding the situation? What are their fears and emotional concerns regarding the situation?
Spectre.
Why do we gotta join secret societies? Why? What the hell's the point? Why do we have to join secret societies? What, you think you're gonna be special? You think that they're gonna think you're the one? You are the one to God. Isn't that good enough for you people? Their fear is that whatever society they joined is going to be mad that they're leaving. Trust me, they got bigger fish to fry. Just don't even tell them. Just disappear. Don't answer the calls. Don't answer the emails. Trust me, they can't do nothing to you. Only if you let them in. They can only do something to you if you allow it. If you invite them in. Yeah, as they say that. This person is scared because of one of their friends who's in a secret society who's been keeping tabs on them, turning a pearl into a pebble, has been influencing this person, trying to take their energy, putting illusions on them, walking in their dream state, teaching them how to do love spells, backfiring love spells, and then saying, no, it's fine. That happens all the time. It's just not a big deal. It's a very big deal because it's literally altering your own energy. And this person fears probably some kind of get back from the secret society. But trust me, they need you to answer. Okay? They have no power over you unless you answer, unless you invite them in, just like a vampire, literally just like a vampire. And it's not some movie thing. It's because energy will go where you allow it to go. So if you allow them, if you invite them in, if you answer your phone, if you, oh, hey, yeah, I don't think I'm going to. If you don't have to explain yourself to these people. These people have crossed boundaries. You don't have to explain why you don't want to talk to them. You just stop talking to them. You don't need to give them a reason. They're not your boss. They're not God. God says stop talking to them. Okay? How are other people seeing this person right now? How are other people seeing this person right now? They're seeing them as distorted, salty. They're salty and they're distorted about what's happening here. They're probably not themselves. They're probably some weird version of themselves because they allowed these people to infiltrate their rainbow, their light, and throw salt on a wound. And that's how they need you to stay in order to control you. Because you're a rainbow. You're a rainbow bright. You're a pearl. You're a golden goose. But they need you to be at a 5 instead of a 10. So they'll throw salt on the wound and you'll be salty and you'll act salty. You need to understand these people are controlling you through your dream states. You can put crystals by your bed. You can get some sage, burn it before bed. You can wear a bonnet on your head or a scarf or a wrap to protect your crown chakra because they're entering your dream states. Unless you want to learn how to be a dream weaver, which might take a little more time. Yeah, they're literally trying to oppress you because in order for these people to have power over you and keep the illusion going, you have to be at a certain frequency level that matches the magic that they're putting out, that matches them. So they will use abuse tactics and make you feel bad and gaslight you and all kinds of things because they're a bunch of narcissists. But this isn't how this person is. It's not typically how this person is. These people have been nightmares to their life. But people see them as not being themselves. They've changed. They're different. They're not like they used to be. They're maybe acting a little more grumpy, a little shorter, a little more tired, not as funny, opposite of how they normally are. Okay? It's because of these
7 o'clock.
Because of these people. What do they really wish for? Winter. This might be still tying into environmental factors. Something about the winter. People may be seeing them as cold, as heartless, as barren, as fruitless. Yeah, it's just people see them as cold right now because of what they're going through. But how do you explain what you did to people so they know what you're going through? This person probably has no one to talk to because how do you explain, I did a love spell because I was being crazy and I asked my friends what I should do and they said to do a love spell and it went wrong. How do you... No one would believe you or they think you're crazy. What do they hope the outcome is? What are their hopes for the outcome? What kind of outcome do they want? Moon. Don't do it. Do not do anything under the moon. Okay? Let me just say that first and foremost. It's not going to work. Okay? It'll never work. No matter what those friends are telling you, they're not your friends. They're giving you bad advice because they need you to keep doing magic. Do not do it. Don't answer the phone. If you have an altar, throw the altar out. Don't do it.
Definitely.
I'm telling you, it's not going to go well. It's going to get worse. It's the end of a cycle. It's not going to be good. I'm telling you. Please don't do anything under the moon. You're just going to have to wait it out until you get away from these people energetically. And that's done by isolation. You got to isolate yourself. Take a couple weeks off of work. Get a different job. Go work at a different location. Something. Go stay at a hotel for a week. Do anything you can do to get away from these people, because I'm telling you, the minute you go back into their energy field, you're going to feel like doing moon magic again. And it's not going to help you, just like it's not helping them. Do they look like they're happy to you? These people are miserable. If it were working, then why are they so miserable? Okay?
Run.
Run. Spirit said, run. Spirit said, if you stay, the outcome will be calcification. You will literally solidify blood fire. You'll solidify it. It'll be hellfire for you. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not worth it, honey. This person doesn't even know why they're doing it, because they're under a spell themselves. These people go into this person's dreams at night and implant inceptional thoughts to make them act the way they want when they wake up, and then they're salty when they wake up and they don't know why. It's because of these people. Your friends, your so-called friends, they're not your friends, okay?
1960s.
Friends would not have you do this. What else? Spirit, please tell me what else you want us to know, or what else we could tell this person to help save them. Let me grab some more. Okay. Oh. Peccadillo. A minor sin or offense. Gabriel tends to harp on his brother's peccadillos and never lets him live them down. Failing, fault, lapse, misstep. Yeah, these people. So it's in two ways. First of all, I'll say the most important part. God wants you to know you've done a minor spiritual offense, okay? A minor sin against God, against the commandments. You've done a minor sin, and it's still easy enough to clean it up at this point. But if you do this moon magic, it's an act against God. It's an unnatural act, and it will penalize you. We're in spiritual court right now. You're getting a warning. We're warning you. God's giving you a chance to not listen to these people, because has anything in your life worked out since you've met these people or done what they said? That's what you got to ask yourself. These people, and then the second thing they do is they harp on you when you don't do it. They say, oh, you're so stupid for not doing it. I can't believe you're not going to do it. What's the matter with you? Don't you want this? Don't you want it? That's how they speak to you. That's not how people who care about you speak to you. If you don't want to do something, someone who cares about you will respect that and will say, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Not gaslight you, make you feel bad about it. It's because they need your power to do it, because they don't have any more power left. Sardonic, cynical, scornfully mocking. See, I told you, Isabella was offended by the sardonic way in which her date made fun of her ideas and opinions. Sarcastic, satirical, snide. That's what these people do, because they need you to be salty for the magic to work on you. They need you to be in a state of saltiness and grumpiness, anger, a certain vibration for the magic to work. So they will purposely not gas you up. They will put you down. That's not friends. Friends wouldn't do that. Friends would say, oh my God, I never meant to hurt your feelings, or I'm so proud of you. I would love that idea for you. They lift you up. Satiate, to satisfy fully or overindulge. His desire for power was so great that nothing less than complete control of the country would satiate it. See, these people just want control over you. That's it. That's all this is control. I can't make it up. Inchoate, not fully formed, disorganized. The ideas expressed in Nietzsche's mature work also appear in inchoate form in his earliest writing. Amorphous, incoherent, incomplete, unorganized. Yes, look at how these people are operating to know the real them. Don't listen to what they say. What they say is bullshit. They're cynical and they mock you and they're overindulgent in trying to control you. You need to look at their actions. They're disorganized, incoherent.
Ashley.
They're not. Ashley, we just did a reading for Ashley. Is Ashley related to this? Don't listen to what they say. Look at what they do, and that is how you know someone's true identity, by their actions, not by what they say. They can say anything they want. Doesn't make it true. That's why you need to know energy. If they don't make you feel good emotionally, then they're not for you. If they don't make you happy emotionally, they're not for you. Anyone for you that is meant for you will make you feel good emotionally, not physically, emotionally. You'll feel safe. You'll feel heard. You'll feel loved. You'll feel wanted. That's how you know a real friend. This person's just using you because they don't have any energy. They use you as a battery. Glib. Fluent in an insincere manner, offhand, casual. The slimy politician managed to continue gaining supporters because he was a glib speaker. What did I just say? Easy, superficial. Just because they talk a certain way doesn't mean that they're for you. Deleterious. Subtly or unexpectedly harmful. If only we had known the clocks were defective before putting them on the market, it wouldn't have been so deleterious to our reputation. Adverse, hurtful, injurious. Yeah, this person's going to ruin your freaking reputation. They're worried about their reputation getting hurt. But the longer you stay with them, the longer the chances are they're just going to throw you under the bus and blame everything on you. They need you to do this moon ritual so when shit goes wrong, they can say, oh, it was Abigail's fault. You know, that's what they want. You're just a scapegoat. You're just a scapegoat, honey. You're just a scapegoat in a zoo with wild animals. You're just a little baby deer in the lion's den, honey. You gotta have more street smarts. Okay, this person's probably a little more sheltered and doesn't understand people as much. These people are not for you. People who are for you make you feel loved. Spirit said right.
Most likely.
Innervate. To reduce in strength. The guerrillas hoped a series of surprise attacks would innervate the regular army. Debilitate. Yeah, they're using you to weaken something. They're using you to add to their own strength. They're using you like a battery. They need you to do these rituals for them, and they make you feel bad when you don't do it. Occlude. To stop up, to prevent the passage of. A shadow is thrown across the Earth's surface during a solar eclipse when the light from the sun is occluded by the moon. Barricaded, block, close, obstruct. Yes, if you stop helping them, they will be fucked. 4-4 on the clock. They will not have a chance to do what it is they're doing. You are the key. They need you to do this, but if you just ignore them, they have no power over you. God has disowned them. God has shunned them. And that's why it's here in spiritual court to warn people that these people are using multiple people to do underhanded bullshit, not telling them the truth. Acidulous, sour in taste or manner. Yeah, the acidulous taste of the spoiled milk made the young boy's lips pucker. If people knew what these people were actually doing, these people are going to prison and they're dying. So trust me, by you not being friends with them, life will go on. But if you continue doing these spells with them, it's not going to be good for you. Plucky, courageous, spunky. It's time for you to be courageous, brave, bold, and gutsy. The plucky young nurse dove into the foxhole, determined to help the wounded soldier. Spirit's asking you to be brave right now. You need to stop caring what people think, and you need to stop believing what these people are saying, because they're not saying anything that's for your highest good. And if you keep on following them to do these rituals under the moon, it's going to be calcified. Calcification. You're going to calcify your doom, and God's going to leave you in this life, because he's leaving all these people because they've all done acts against God. That's why it's in spiritual court. All right, I think the warning is loud and clear. I'm going to leave it there. You have a little bit of time before the next full moon, I think. Or it could be a new moon. I don't know. I don't know the moon cycles. I don't follow moon cycles. I just live life. That's what you should do. Separate yourself from these people. Go on a vacation. Ignore them. Don't listen to anything they say. They're full of shit. Okay? They're full of shit. I love you, honey. Okay? Hope this helps.